NCRP Productions presents Sunday in the Shadows, a Shadowrun actual play podcast, Episode 8.
Hello everybody and welcome to Sunday in the Shadows. Today we are playing Shadowrun 6th edition. I'm joined by my friends around the table. My name's David, I'm going to be your game master, and we're going to go around and run some quick introductions, starting with Erin.
Hello, this is Erin, and I am playing CeCe, the weapons specialist.
Good afternoon, it's Barry. I am playing MF, the Adept.
Hey, it's Pedro, and I'm playing Hot Hands, the Mage.
Hi, it's Sequoia, and I'm playing Jelly the Face.
All right. So when we last left off, the group had an encounter at the farmhouse where you had been instructed to deliver the payload as an alternative drop-off to the original location after basically compromising one of the job's parameters for success, which was don't open the trailer. And now
We were not ones that compromised. It was stupid driving.
it was LT's fault.
It wasn't LT's fault. It was the goddamn guy coming up the road.
Damn drunk drivers.
Well, in the driver's defense, I mean, you did pump some bullets through the front windshield.
This is extraneous information. Let's just move on.
That's all. You know, it's all semantics. Semantics.
Keep it moving.
So you guys had relocated to this farmhouse where you engaged with a group of individuals that exploded when they died. And as you started to kind of close in on the farmhouse, a few things became apparent. One, that for the awakened characters in the group, you started to feel that nauseating feeling, the headache, that turns into migraine-level headache, which then turns into nausea. CeCe moved around to the root cellar and discovered that there was an individual down there dressed in UCAS military fatigues and identified himself as Sergeant First Class Daniel Decker of the UCAS Army 3 Corps. And that's where we left off, and that's where we're at. Furthermore, on that note, who is in the root cellar other than CeCe? I know CeCe was. Hot Hands.
Nope.
Anyone else?
I believe I came down the stairs as well, because CeCe went off from my sight.
And Jelly's in the truck.
In the truck with LT.
With LT. My intention was to be ready to back up if anyone disappears. So I'm keeping everyone in eyesight.
Okay. So that's where we begin. We are in the root cellar. And the individual seemed very disoriented, and he just said, not going back.
Jelly, we appear to have a army man person here, and I think he has a more severe version of what LT has, PTSD.
Now remember, you guys have a video channel that you can open up, so you can basically see through their cams.
And his head hasn't popped yet. That's interesting.
Nope, no head popping over here.
Also, Jelly, don't you remember in the news, wasn't there something that happened with the 3 Corps?
Yeah, they all fell off the map, if I remember correctly.
Never remember something about Dutchville.
He's all twitchy. Can you get a straight answer out of him? How did he get here?
Mr. 3 Corps, I forgot your name.
Decker.
Apologize.
It is Decker.
Decker. Oh, it is labeled on your jacket. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come by this cabin?
So I don't know. I don't know how I got here, but I'm not going back. You're not taking me back. I'd rather die.
Going back to where? Where do you not want to go?
This is all that place, and he seems to put his hand over his eyes, as the light kind of spills in from up above the stairs leading into the root cellar, and he's like, "Leave me alone." He's all, "Get away."
And the awakened characters we're still fighting with the headache and nausea.
Yes. At this point, the headache is starting to turn into this kind of the woozy kind of nauseous feeling.
No, I'm already there.
Yeah.
I know that I'm nauseated.
Okay. So you guys have the nauseated status.
I'm looking through some of my spells.
Cold hands. Put your
Cold
Google.
hands?
Cold hands.
Is that Hot Hands' other brother that we do not know about? Fire and nice,
That
baby.
is what
This is nickname, yes?
that is what Jelly calls me when they are very angry.
Mr. Hot Hands. Turn your googly eyes on him. Is he like you?
I turn my googly eyes on.
You turn your googly eyes on, and he is not awakened.
Okay. No, this man is not awakened.
So what's messing with you guys? Is it something in the basement?
I'll googly eyes the rest of the basement to see if I can see anything.
Okay. All right. Yes, I should probably let you know that So now give me a perception test.
Okay, perception.
I mean, it's going to be obvious, but there's something here.
We're still damaged, right? Like, we
yes.
haven't healed or anything. Okay.
From where I stand, nothing.
Right, you're up at the top of the stairs, correct?
I see nothing.
Right.
Open your eyes.
No, I look down. There's nothing there.
Right. You don't see anything.
No.
Oh no, MF has gone blind.
How badly do you guys want me to see this?
It's how badly do you want to see it?
Because I kind of really want to see this.
Well,
But
this is pretty pertinent.
okay, so I can use my 2 edge to gain 1 success, but that'll be it. Unless you guys want me to use some more. I was only rolling.
I mean,
3
we
dice.
do have extras.
Yeah, I think you should chip this. This feels important. You guys are both out of commission, basically.
All right.
Yeah, we'll use 2 chips and then I'll get 2 successes. What do I see?
All right, so with 2 successes, so you are going to notice that there is something, as you first kind of scan the room, it was kind of faint, but now as you kind of double check it, there's something permeating from the wall that is magically active. It seems like it may be somehow being disguised or maybe blending in, almost kind of a chameleon, kind of camouflaged,
Okay.
if you will.
In a spot on the wall or in the entire wall?
The majority of as you come down the root cellar and you look to the left wall, which is going to be the north side, the majority of that wall there's some type of there's an anomaly there. There's something there.
This is a mechanics.
It's camouflaged into the wall. You can't typically see through the wall, and it wasn't like obvious, but you're like, wait a minute, there's something not right. This wall looks different than the other ones.
If I look at that wall all along it, there's no doorway going in there, right? Like
no,
it's towards that. This is one room. That wall is lit up.
Correct.
Okay.
When they chameleon, like, camouflage themselves in the astral plane, could they look like an inanimate object or just some other creature?
Well, so everything has an astral signature.
So could you, like, astrally signature a lamp?
You don't necessarily like disguise yourself. You can
Okay.
cloak yourself to where your signature's not revealing.
Okay.
And that's kind of what's going on here.
Inanimate objects are dark.
Correct.
So think in terms of looking into the room. Everything is black and white.
That's right. Okay, but so could you project, like, bear?
You're talking about
theoretically?
illusions.
Right.
That's not what we're seeing.
Yeah,
He's
No,
seeing.
this is a mechanic question. This is aside from what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just mean, like, could you be... How much can you chameleon? I guess is my question.
So when mages and shamans initiate, meaning they move up in their magical ability, are able to choose these meta magic powers. One of them is cloaking their astral signature.
And Hot Hands is an astral chameleon,
I am,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So he would know the ability.
Yeah. So this isn't so much a mechanic of astral chameleon so much where this is somehow being cloaked in some way. It's as you look at the difference, your initial thought's going to be, okay, there's something active here, something out of place here, but nothing's keying itself off in your hermetic mind that, oh, hey, there's a magical presence here, but there's something different that you're only seeing through the astral plane.
Well, if I think it's the wall itself, do I get the sense that it's a wall itself? And if so, can I try to dispel the magic?
You can try.
Okay, yeah.
It's the majority of the wall. It isn't not the entire wall.
Yeah, so
Like
I'll
90% of the surface space of the wall you're looking at, it's like, wait a minute, as you watch it, it kind of flickers for a second,
MF, something is going on with this wall. It is either the wall itself that is magical in nature, that is causing, I believe, our headaches, or something beyond it. I am going to try and dispel this wall if it is magic.
As you say that, so as you walk down into the root cellar, and you look straight across the room and to the right corner, that's where
You have subvocal,
Decker
right?
is.
Yes.
Okay.
So as you start to communicate to the rest of the group, are you communicating vocally or subvocally?
Subvocally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no one else can
that-
hear the call.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. So go. Carry on.
That's what I thought. I was
But
like,
it
wait,
sounds
wait,
like
wait.
I kind of want somebody to hear it now. So then, so I'll try and dispel it. So I roll sorcery and magic, and it is versus the drain value of whatever spells on it times 2.
Okay.
So sorcery is going to be...
I mean, if you
And
want,
then-
I can just simply shoot at it.
And then remember your nauseated status
Oh, you're
gives you.
down die or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're down. Let's see what it says here. Nauseated.
So you can cast this for sure. Like, I thought you were out of spells or something.
No,
You're
I'm
not
out
casting
of
a-
drain. This
you're not
actually
casting
doesn't
a
cause
spell.
drain
Okay,
on
okay,
me.
okay. Just
Nauseated. Your stomach heaves, your head spins, and you're having trouble. Characters must pass a body plus willpower test at the start of a combat round. If they fail, they cannot take an action. We're not in combat, so that's fine. So it only pertains to combat rounds. Yeah.
So I vomit a little bit in my mouth.
The acidic, taste you do.
Like, when did I drink orange juice?
Yeah.
When did I drink orange
Or for that matter, Pinto.
Oh, God.
This is all
Alright,
awful.
no more puke.
Okay, so I got
Pinto beans?
3 successes. This wouldn't fall under spell casting, would it? Because I'm
No, it's not a
casting
spell. It is a magical test.
So I have to be double drain value, so I'm guessing it would be between 5 or 6. So unless you guys want me to roll ones, I think I might have failed with 3.
I think it's the other way around. You're saying it's double the drain value. You double that to get to the drain value, or
no, it's versus the drain value of whatever spells it on times 2.
that would mean that it's a level 1 or 2 spells. The only things you beat with that roll.
Oh, basically, yeah.
Is it a level 1 or 2 spell, Dave?
No. So you try to dispel it, and it still seems to be there.
I say,
But now, do you have to resist drain from that counterspell? No, it's not a spell, so
yeah.
it's just a test.
I was unable to do it the magical way, and then I point my shotgun at the wall.
Yes, let's do it the old-fashioned way.
I think I should try the non-magical.
As soon as he twists the gun, I'm turning my pistol down as well.
Down the stairs?
Yeah, well, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but
You're supposed to stop
Yeah,
the
and
stairs.
I'm bringing my Ares Alpha rifle up.
Okay, before we start blasting through walls,
No.
maybe someone can just go poke it.
Everyone's shooting at the wall.
Well, I'm not shooting it. I just saw. All right, so again, I'm on the stairs. I can barely see what's going on, and all of a sudden he says, "I'm going to try and resist the drain." And he pulls his gun out.
As you bring your shotgun to bear on the wall, Decker, if anyone's watching Decker, his eyes get really big as he focuses at the wall, and he starts to move from the furthest point from that wall, and he's like, "I'm not going back. I told you." Right? And he scurries over into the corner, and he crouches down and puts his head down in the fetal position.
I can't see that.
Is anyone
You
looking
hear
at
him.
Decker?
You hear him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that away from the wall?
Yeah.
Where he's
Opposite side.
Opposite side of the wall.
You see that unless
Yep.
you're focused on the wall.
No. I
It's
just
something to focus on.
This wall is bare. I can walk up to it. There's nothing impeding.
Right, yeah.
Do I think that there could be an astral signature left from like a portal opening up?
There could be. You sensed it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so from all the... Did you sense it? Did I have you do a sensing test? I thought I did.
No,
Yeah, you just did.
Yeah,
you said you didn't have me do the test.
He perceived it
I
as
just
same
you just
thing,
looked
same
at the
Okay, yeah,
astral.
same, yeah.
Okay.
He had 2 successes.
Right.
Someone
So-
asked Decker what's in the corner.
Hey, Decker, what are you so afraid of? What is over there? What is on the wall?
He's all, "Leave me alone. I'm not going back. Stay away."
We're not taking you anywhere. I am just asking you a question. Do you need a friend, perhaps?
He seems to be completely inconsolable as he kind of keeps his head kind of crouched down into his just kind of curving inward, staying in the fetal position,
I don't
trying to
think we're
protect
going to
himself. He seems very, very uneasy about what's happening right now. But he's not trying to necessarily get up and run out of the root cellar. He's just cowering.
Hey, let me try this. Decker, do you want us to take you far away from this place?
So go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
Okay, I can't use edge because it's
Oh, you're uncouth?
I'm uncouth.
Y'all,
I get 2.
Hey, bitch.
tell a bitch be cool!
Right, 2. I get 2.
Okay.
Nope,
All right. So how many hits do you have?
none.
Okay. So he doesn't appear to respond. You're trying to do you need a friend? You want to talk about this? He's just
Jelly, I think he needs a friend.
he's kind of rocking, on his haunches a little bit. He's just
Mr. Decker, did you and or someone else come from a shining circle or portal from this wall at all?
And I've come down the stairs to keep him in vision.
okay. Give me a persuasion roll. This is a
You
test
are
to
also
see how
uncouth,
well
aren't
you're
you?
able to kind of get through.
All the uncouth
wait,
people
okay,
trying
so-
to talk to the
Do I
PTSD
roll a
dude.
minimum of 1 die?
Yes, you
because
can.
my charisma is 1.
Then you roll 1. Yeah.
And but I have 2 in my stun, so it would reduce my die pool by 2.
You can't reduce it to 0.
Okay. I still get a
You get
chance.
to roll 1 die. Yeah.
So there's a chance.
Oh my
So you're saying I have a chance, because I have no successes. I have no hits.
Neither do I.
Alright, so-
Tie goes to me.
Well, with attacks, yes. So as you try and, again, he's somewhat inconsolable, and he just appears to be trying to protect himself from something.
Okay. Well, that did not answer anything. And then I'll say, all right, Jelly, I will not shoot the wall immediately, and I'll tap it with the butt of my gun.
From
Okay.
where I am standing, does it look like the entirety of what I can see as far as space down here is approximately the same size as the building up top,
It's a little bit smaller.
but not so drastically so that I think that there's like an entire wing on that side?
It's not like an extra dimensional space or
Nope,
anything. No.
that's not what I mean.
Okay.
What I mean is if the upstairs building is a 40 by 40 foot building and the room that we're in is a 5 by 10 foot area, I assume there could well be other things over there. If it's 40 by 40 upstairs and down here it's maybe 30 by 35, they might not be a hidden room or that
Yeah.
type of thing.
So, I mean, there could be a hidden room. It's not as big down here as it is upstairs.
Okay.
It's about half the size.
So is this just a dirt square room? Is
No,
there
it's
anything?
got a stone. It's got a stone floor. It's been
It's
poured.
stone floor?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
there's nothing
cement.
in here though. It's just this Decker dude and walls.
So there are a couple of old, musty-looking cardboard boxes down here. They
Those
look
might
like they
have
haven't been
points
touched
in
in a long time in the corner.
Maybe some Christmas
other than that, there's
decorations?
nothing. There's no furniture or anything. It's just that, kind of long since been, made of any use. Probably been cleared out at some point.
This is what I'm thinking. Someone should stay on Decker, and the other two should go make sure the top of the house is clear, and then we can kind of go from there on this corner thing.
I volunteer to go upstairs because I am not as squishy as these two.
I'll say, I can stay down here with Decker. There does not seem to be much going on.
It's a good idea. I go upstairs as well.
All right.
All right,
Let's
Decker.
move out,
you'll
team.
have a moment.
CeCe, or not CeCe. Who's staying with Decker?
Me.
Hot hands. If it looks squirrely, try to incapacitate before you him out.
Can do. So, does
Some
anything
of 'em.
happen when I hit the wall with the butt of my gun?
So, as you come into contact with the wall with the butt of your gun, you feel the threshold where the wall should be, but it is not solid, but there is resistance, and it slowly crosses the threshold. As you hit it,
Secret tunnel.
it takes effort, but you're like, whoa, wait a minute, I can push in on this,
I'll
and
say-
it gives way.
Wait, that looks much more interesting. I want to go down the secret tunnel.
So, well,
Again, hot
No,
hands
so
are
you-
coming back to the corner.
so you two leave, and then I'm
No.
doing this.
No.
Oh, you're literally waiting till we've gotten out of there?
Well, no, you two said you left.
No,
and
I said
no,
I was
we were
turning around.
going
She
to.
said she was going to.
Okay.
She saw you. I possibly
If
did
you
not.
guys want to say you saw me, that's fine. I'm just doing my thing now. I thought you guys were heading out, so I'm gonna let as
Yeah,
they're
I'm very
leaving, I'll let
interested.
them know. I'll say, oh well, this wall is kind of squishy. I think I could push my way through it.
Let's leave the wall low till the top of the house is cleared.
Ah, boring. All right, fine. Come on, MF. Let's go do this. Quickly, so we can come back and play with the squishy wall.
Duh.
So in the truck, there's LT in the driver's seat.
Mhm.
There's Jelly in the front seat. And
Pearls in the passenger.
Pearls
I'm-
in the passenger.
and I'm kneeling.
Oh, I thought she was
between
in
You're
the
like
back.
in the back, like kind of in the middle.
No, I'm picturing like a. It's not a bucket. It's not like a. What are they called? It's two chairs, not like a flat
Not a
long
bench.
one.
Yeah, but in the
Correct.
back, there's like bunks and
Yeah,
like
there's
a
Yeah,
living
but in the
space.
I was crouched in between the two
Okay.
seats, looking out the window.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
So give me a perception roll.
And while they're doing that, actually, no, I'll let you finish that up.
Okay.
I
Oh,
check
no,
for
I get
traps.
plus
No.
15%.
4 successes.
So as Hot Hands is coming, is communicating to you, hey, there's something here, you just have to be looking at Pearl. Pearl's eye. Pearl gets a very serious look in her eye,
God damn it.
and she kind of leans forward and she's like, "Oh dear."
What is it, Pearl?
She's all, "There's something terrible. I feel something dangerous inside that house."
Bad enough I should pull him out?
By all means, yes.
I'm trusting Pearl completely at this point. I'm going to say, change of plans, bring Decker out, get back to the truck ASAP.
Jelly, Decker does not really want to leave.
Just knock him out.
That's irrelevant.
It is not his choice. I come down and help.
Yeah, get back over
Help.
here. 30
Air-
seconds.
Air
Go.
quotes, help.
Before I zip down the stairs, Hot Hands, you have, ball, knockout, stun. Is stun, yes?
I mean, I have a
Yes,
stun grenade.
I don't
I think that might be
believe
excessive.
that. Well, The closest thing to that I do have some gel rounds for my shotgun that might knock him out.
No, you just use the butt of a gun. I see it in movies all the time. You just hit him on the side of the head near the ear.
CeCe, it is
Can we just start with carrying?
That causes brain damage more.
No, they do it all the time. They do it all the time in movies, and everyone is fine. It is fine.
Let's start with just take his arm. Let's start there.
So I following what Jelly said, I'm going to head down the stairs over to him, and I'm going to try and get him to come up. I'm not reacting to him pulling away.
Okay.
I want to talk to Jelly subvocally alone. I'd say, Jelly, I have to admit, I'm very curious what is beyond this wall.
We can come back to the wall right now and get back to the truck.
I have a feeling that if I leave this wall, we are not coming back to it.
Help them get Decker out, and then if you really, really want to, you can go back in.
Can do. 10-4.
And that is how Hot Hands die.
Yeah.
Hot Hand is a curious kind of guy.
How does he react to MF grabbing him and trying to pull him up?
Yeah. So go ahead and give me an unarmed attack. All right.
So poorly.
No.
So then does he have... Is this a combat round then?
It's not. It's just I'm having to make an attack just because he's going to resist.
Unarmed is close combat.
Close combat, yeah.
Sure don't want to
And
use the
Nauseator
gel rounds.
removes a die from the roll.
Boom.
Don't move.
Nauseator removes a die from the roll.
Correct.
My condition removes a die from the roll.
I have no hits.
I have 6.
So what are you attempting to do? Are you trying
I'm going to grab him by the arm,
Okay, so
pull him
you-
to his feet. And
You've
drag
got a hold
out.
of him and you grab him, all right, and you grab him, all right, and you
Keep
start.
in mind, I'm a dwarf. I don't know how tall he is.
Okay, he's human size, right? So he's about 6 foot. As he stands up, you're gonna notice he's not wearing any shoes, but he has his his fatigues on. He doesn't appear to have any weapons. He tries to resist and pull back, and as you pull him to his feet, he kind of focuses for a minute, and as you start to drag him, the resistance, becomes less. Like he's starting to understand you're trying to take him out of it, which, as the seconds pass, he seems to, from his body motions, be a little bit more agreeable to.
You will watch feet, yes?
What do you say?
Feet. Watch feet.
Watch?
Make sure no step on glass.
Oh,
Watch your feet.
I think he is saying watched.
Are
Watched.
they
Victor,
nice
Victor.
feet, MF? Why are we talking about his feet?
I heard that all the times.
It's not supposed to be open discussion. I bring him upstairs.
This is not
Stop.
a judgment thing. I want to clarify. It's not the time.
So I will stop and look at his feet.
Okay, they're
Might be nice feet.
are they nice feet? Well, they're dirty.
They are dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That can add to the appeal.
He doesn't have any socks or any shoes on.
There are no shoes, no socks.
They don't look to be appear to be damaged in any way. As far as he doesn't look injured,
It was the second toe, one of those weird long ones.
like the hammer.
I do not have time for this.
I have a clarifying question. Dirty, like gross dirty, or dirty, like rugged?
A little bit of both.
Okay, a little bit
Or
of
like
bit of both.
Christina Aguilera, 2 R's.
Yeah, I like that.
Dirty.
Oh, that's
I think we
great.
spent enough time on the
I am
feet.
not
All right,
comfortable
moving on
with
for
this. I will bring him out. You choose condition of feet. No? And I'm going to drag him up the stairs. Because I'm really frustrated with this.
He doesn't seem to resist. You drag him up the stairs.
I'm not like thunk, 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 thunk.
Alright, we have another friend. Jelly, we are bringing our new friend.
This is a found family trope, if we want it or not.
And then there were 6. Right? Or whatever. I think there's already 6. Then there were 7, yeah.
Just wait until like a season down, he finds out we were gonna sell him back.
I want to be
somebody.
clear. My bunk is still my bunk.
So once I see CeCe and MF clear the stairs with Decker, I'm going to say Hot Hands is checking something out. CeCe and MF proceed to the truck with Decker.
Alright, Roger. So just a little question. Can we use LT's rocket launchers on the farmhouse?
Once Hot Hands is out, yeah.
Yes.
I like that answer. Hot Hands likes that answer.
Did you allow CCs to go through on open channel and you didn't answer on the open channel?
Oh, did that go through the open channel?
Yeah.
Oh, so, it wasn't
Oh,
sub-vocal.
yeah. No. I don't even have some.
No.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah.
so there's a difference. So subvocal means I can't hear you talking to everyone. What they're doing periodically is going solo channels.
Yeah,
so they're
like an
only
off
talking
brand.
to each other.
Subvocal means that you don't have to
Yeah.
Make noise.
vocalize,
Like,
make noise in order to
Correct,
speak.
but either of them who have a sub-vocalization mic are able to do that to the open channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Subvocal
yes,
can go
yes.
to-
Yeah.
It
Subvocal
just
is
tells
open.
us how we can communicate,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we choose the channel.
I don't have subvocal, so every
And
time
neither
I
do I.
communicate, it's
You and I
always
talk-
open channel. Always everyone can
But
hear.
you're outside the truck, so
Yeah.
LT doesn't hear about how his
Yeah.
rocket launcher need to be put to use.
Because she has not dialed.
Okay,
it
then
back
I'm going
in.
to
Because
change
Jelly is not.
channel to LT. I'll be like, LT,
Oh, motherfucker.
prep the rocket launcher.
You hear that? Weapon systems need to be brought online.
Bring it on, baby.
Right? So, okay. So, he's all, you might want to sit back for this while I get a good vector on this. Wait a minute. Right? And he gets up and he's like, I knew we should have put this thing on before we left. Right? And he proceeds to get up and go into the back and he's like, help me with this. Right?
Jimmy
And
is
he's-
always in such a rush.
He's pointing at there's this rocket launcher tube that's been covered up and that he brought along with him. He was dragging it over to the truck and you guys talked him out of a mountain into the
I
front.
remember
At
the
what
rocket
point does
launcher.
LT realize he's talking to an old black woman and a guy dressed in nice clothing going, hey, one of you guys come and give me a hand with this? Because those are the only two in the truck.
Probably around the point that I say no thank you.
He's talking to Jelly. He hasn't seemed to really pay any attention to Pearl.
Okay.
Right?
Interesting.
Yeah, he seems more focused when he's rigged into the truck, right? He's kind of
Just hang
deer in
on,
the
LT.
headlights.
I will come and help you as soon as I get there. Hang on. I'm going to hustle a little bit more.
I'll lay down a suppressive fire, right? So he gets out of the truck.
Good call. Better
right?
safe than sorry.
He gets out of the truck, with a sidearm, and he's up against the fender well, and he's kind of spanning, he's got a firing arc as he's
LT.
trying to cover. He's like,
I
go,
will
go,
figure that
go!
I will clarify to LT that there are 3 friendlies approaching. Do not fire.
All right.
LT coming in on your 11 o'clock.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I have my shotgun in my hand. I'm gonna let one hand go, grab my big survival knife, and I'm gonna just see if I can cut into it.
Okay. As you stab in with the knife,
And I'm
you feel
watching closely.
you feel as you come into contact, you feel this resistance. Go ahead and give me a body resistance test against a 4 stun.
Oh, great.
Against a 4 stun?
I'm probably gonna need to use some chips.
We
on
haven't
this.
even heard that term yet.
I don't even know what that means.
So it's damage. So you're resisting damage of 4S.
4.
So he has to make 4 successes?
No, he starts at 4 boxes of stun, and for every hit that he gets on his body resistance test, it goes down by 1. So right now, it looks like since there's only 1 die there, I'm guessing he maybe only got 1 hit.
Yes, I did. So can I use?
And he is not in good shape
Yeah, go ahead,
because, as the mage, he is using his stun boxes to resist
You're gonna use
damage.
2 more chips.
Yes,
All
so
right.
I'll take 2 stun.
Okay.
Unless
so
you guys want me to reduce it more, but I'll be burning all of our chips.
all right. So you take 2 boxes
Yeah,
of
I want
stun.
Let's see what happens.
As your
Yeah.
knife kind of you push into it,
See what happens.
right? You feel the resistance, and then something just permeates, washes over your entire body, and you feel that nauseous feeling now is just completely exasperated, and you're like, whoa.
Okay. Oh, that did not feel good. Is the wall dissipating?
So what did
No,
it
it's
look
still
like?
there.
So he put his knife into the dirt wall?
Yeah, no,
Cinder
it's a
block?
stone wall. It's a
Yeah,
stone
cinder
wall.
block.
Yeah, it's a
So
cement wall.
It went in, though?
So what it looked like to you was when you pushed into the knife, maybe like the first half inch of the blade permeated the wall, like it broke through.
Okay.
Right? You felt it as like a soft, like the resistance, almost like it was a malleable, kind of thing. Maybe like a strong fabric or something that was pulled taut, and you're trying to push up against it and getting it to break through. That's what it felt like when you look at it. The tip of the blade actually disappeared into the wall.
Okay. Now did it shove me back when I got?
Didn't shove you back. The feeling washed over you.
Okay. So now I feel like if I push.
And then your natural recourse was pull the blade out.
Okay, excellent. So that did not work. So I'll put that away. I'll take as many steps back as I can. I'm just gonna pop around into the wall.
Okay.
And see what happens.
All right. So you pop around into the wall. The bullets disappear into the wall. They don't ricochet back at you, right? But you don't feel any different than what you feel now, and you're not resisting another bout of damage.
Gosh darn it. So
Hot
I'm
hand, stop fucking around with that magic shit.
Can you
certain-
peel it?
Well, no, what I'm fairly certain of is what I should have done is just ran at it or something, because now I have 1 box of stun damage before I pass out.
You can try to heal yourself.
Jesus Christ. Just come on.
Well, So technically, since this is still the same day, I did it this morning. So if
Okay.
you'll let me do it again, I will.
Like, if you've already tried to heal that
Yeah.
set of wounds, and you
Oh no, this is stun damage.
oh, it's stunning.
So unless it's been another hour, I still have.
yeah, you got to wait. Yeah.
'Cause I really want to go into this. Can I roll an Arcana with my Arcana knowledge or some kind of check to see
Fucking magic shit.
if I know a way of bypassing this, or if I think dispelling it was the right answer?
Give me a roll. So it's going to be a logic roll. Threshold of 3.
Nope, didn't get any. How bad do I want to go in here? You know what?
Can I Google disguised portal?
Disguise portal.
Indomitable.
You can.
What is?
When you start looking up disguised portal, you get a host of different things. One of the things that you do read about in the
I'll roll
Continuing.
for it for like how well I Google or something.
give me an electronics roll.
Okay, okay.
How well you matrix it? There's no Google.
I don't have electronics, so just a logic roll or
logic roll,
intelligent or not.
Logic, yeah.
Logic. Okay.
Logic is like your smarts.
Yeah. Okay. Got 1 success.
All right. You find a list of different things that you can actually click on. One of them is talking about the physical barrier or physical mask spell that mages use and shamans use to disguise inanimate objects.
Okay.
Does another one say portal to hot girls in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Okay, so
Seeking them now.
I'm gonna read this Wikipedia entry to you about disguising inanimate objects.
It says here.
Says.
I love the faces explaining to the Hermetic Mage.
Yes.
Astro Chameleon.
I just Googled this thing, right?
According to realmagic.org,
Real magic.
feel around for a handle.
What's it, what a Magicpedia or something?
Yeah.
You say
like
feel
magic.
around for a portal? Is that what you said?
A door handle.
For like a handle.
I just attempted to cut through this and I was zapped pretty well.
It's because you're hitting whatever it's hiding, I bet. Push on it. See if you can feel like a ridge or something.
You would like me to... Okay, well, I guess these aren't my forte and the internet has never lied.
Come on, am I speaking Sparathiel or something? Touch the damn thing.
I understand Sparathriel, so if you were speaking that, I'd understand.
I will now say it in Sparathiel. Feel the fucking wall.
All right.
It has a different nuance.
If you do not hear from me in 1 minute after touching this, send someone to drag my body back.
Well, now, is your camera on? Are you? You're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
the camera stuff. It's gonna go clunk. It's gonna be Blair
Oh,
Witch.
yeah, you'll see. So you know what? I roll my eyes because I'm like, feel for rage. All right, I'll just feel for a magical
Joe's
rage.
getting bossy.
Yeah.
So,
Jelly's always bossy.
have we come back to the truck with Decker?
You
So
like
yes,
it back?
you're in the process of you're dragging him back to the truck.
And is that open mic?
No,
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was.
I'm not open mic to you.
I just need to know if I hear that.
That's up to Jelly.
I did not anticipate it being not open mic, but I'm okay.
Why are you so secretive? I thought we were a team.
Because this was between Jelly and I.
Well,
This is bullshit.
they knew you were.
Yeah,
so
no,
bad.
I know, but
I just
I
need to
told you
know.
I wanted to do this. They didn't,
I understand. I just need to know if
Yeah.
I would hear
I don't
that.
care if it's open channel.
It
for
would have
you.
been an open channel.
All right.
That's fine.
So I will
I
turn to
didn't gotta do
CeCe
an
and
open
say,
channel.
you will take him. I go back.
Oh.
And I literally release him and run back.
Okay.
All right, come on, Soldier Decker.
He kind of stumbles, and like keeps
Yeah.
going your way if you kind of lead him there.
Yeah, keep going.
Right.
Let's go.
And as you lead him away from the farmhouse, he like continues to like keep looking over his shoulder and looking back.
Hey, Sergeant Decker, do not worry. We are going to blow the fuck out of that building, and you will never see it again.
He says, and he's so where before he was just kind of muttering like he's not going back. At this point, he's like, the unending city. I'm not going back.
The what? The
Right.
unending city?
So, your friends, they're in trouble.
And I can't do another dispel. Can
You can't. So you can't
know
attempt
that.
things over and over, but they become harder.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
threshold becomes harder.
Well, he's close to your face,
You're
right?
pretty
I probably
convinced that
hear
like
that.
it's. You don't think that it's an
I'm going
active
to
spell.
communicate
Okay,
to
well.
you right now.
I?
Like,
So then, yeah, I guess.
really
I
quick,
will-
before you do anything, apparently, does anyone know anything about Unending City? And he is Decker. He just said something about the unending city, and he said you are in danger, so I would GTFO.
Knowledge magic.
Mono me.
You can say no. I'm just offering it as a possibility.
What did you say?
Not in this instance.
Knowledge magic.
Yeah.
Knowledge arcana. It's a
Complete-
different way of saying
yeah.
magic.
This is not something that you would have been exposed to in any of your teachings.
Not my
Vintage
BS in
trio.
agricultural science. Wasn't covered in ag.
I mean, it could mean, unending city could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
Could be a movie that you watched.
Yeah, is it a movie?
Could
Is
be,
it a book?
could be a book that you've read.
It could be.
Could be all kinds of things.
2 words.
It could be a poem. It could
So
be-
then,
Use it in context of a sentence.
I will try to find an edge to
God.
peel. That's what it said that was a possibility. So it could be something that's stuck there that I could peel away. Or do I think that that's completely...
Who's saying that?
So Jelly said that that was what to do from the...
Peel it.
I think
Magic
Jelly. I think what he's saying is try and find some kind of like a door handle, like an access handle or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I look
like the sticker,
around,
you have to
can I
find the
make a
loose edge.
perception check to see if I see
The Google Images, it shows like a door handle here. See if there's a door handle.
Like a big key, like a lock. I don't know.
I mean, if I look at the
So are
wall...
you going to start like feeling it, with your hands,
No,
kind of like
first eyes.
Okay.
First eyes. Look
So
with my eyes.
in your eyes, that's what you've kind of been doing, right? There's nothing apparent. It looks like a stone wall. When you perceive it astrally, upon initial glance, it looks the same thing. But if you watch it long enough, it kind of flickers for a second. There's an anomaly there that is throwing you off, going, okay, no, wait, there's something here.
Okay.
But outside of that, it's not emanating a magical aura. So it's either cloaked or it's something completely obscure.
Okay, so... But it is something awakened. It is something magical.
It does not appear to be awakened.
But it's just
Something.
something...
Looking at it, there's something there. It's
I've been misinterpreting that. Okay, so
and then once you interact with it with the knife and things like that, you know there's something here, but it's not coming up on your astral sensors, if you will.
Once again, mentioning that there is a danger from... Did you tell us that Pearl said that?
No, I told you guys to
Okay.
get back.
Our friend Sergeant Decker says that my friends are in danger. Just wanted to give a heads up. So maybe...
Yeah, Hot Hands. MF
Get
is
the fuck up.
heading back to... Don't kill yourselves down there.
Sounds good.
Got it.
That wasn't electric damage, was it? That did something?
No, it was a feeling that washed over your body.
Okay, it was just a feeling.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You felt it in every extremity, through your core, whoa, I don't feel so good for a second. And
You'll have to let me know when I'm at the top of the stairs.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's probably gonna knock me out. So if I don't do anything, I'll just lightly run my hands across it.
Okay. So you lightly rub your hands across it, and as you come into contact with it, again, that feeling, now more intense, washed over your body. Now you're going to resist a 4 physical.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I actually have physical boxes I can stay with.
All right.
I don't want that guy in the cab. Can you tie him to the bumper or something?
That seems kind of rude.
You can put him in the back of the trailer.
I mean,
on the game rack. So
I think he is, kind of
And if I'm already
traumatized.
taking the damage, I'm just gonna push a little harder then.
Okay.
See
so, okay.
If
so
it just does it more.
as you lean into it, right, your hands are going to cross the threshold. You push,
Yeah.
and it flexes. And are you going to keep pushing
Yeah,
until you
I'll
try
just
and
go
break
through.
through?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You're going to try and completely go through?
Sure.
Oh, no.
Okay. So as you push in, all right, you're at the top of the stairs.
All right, as soon as I hit the top of the stairs, I start walking down. I have the gun out,
Okay.
and I'm coming down full alert.
Okay. All right.
You don't even see him
come
now,
down.
do you?
You come down, and it is empty down here.
Oh, shit.
So I'm going to yell, "Hot hands!"
Oh my
You don't.
Then
do
are you?
anything.
fucker.
Oh, no.
I'll get to you in a minute.
That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Wait, what about open
Okay.
channel?
What
So
about my vision? What do I see?
it goes black.
It goes mother.
Oh, shit. I told you, this is how Hot Hands died. I told you.
You saw the wall come close. You see the like the Half-Life. Gordon.
Darkness
Gordon
forever.
hands come up. And then they kind of disappear into the wall a little bit, and then the screen goes
Well, so
black.
he'd see that too, because we all have.
Oh, we're all on video. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I thought it was only you.
What
on the
I
video channel.
envision is like a little Zoom meeting.
A little soon.
I mean, I
don't
have
know.
my cybernetic eye and shit, so
Okay.
I'm just like...
Well, anyone that was on the video feed sees that, and then that feed from Hot Hands goes dark.
He is not in room.
Not only does
I
it go
checked.
dark, but where you used to have
This
the
is so
open
fragged up.
communication channel, you could hear the ambient noise, things like that. You could hear him breathing at points, completely silent. It's like he is completely disconnected.
I told you, this is how he dies. I told you. Fucking magic
So,
shit.
in the truck, Pearl kind of almost stands up and says, "Oh no," right, and she sits back down.
Can I hear that?
No, this is in the truck.
Yeah, how sensitive are the microphones?
They're not that sensitive.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm probably
they
like
got filters
this
in them.
close, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's kind of oh my, but she's not watching any video feed.
No. Okay.
She's looking out the windshield. And she's looking at the farmhouse.
Could be an astral feed.
Could be an astral feed.
I holster the pistol.
All right, so you go down, and
Approach the wall.
there's no one there. You're gonna approach the wall where you.
I'm not touching it. I am approaching
Okay.
it. Do I see anything?
You don't see it. Looks like a cement wall, mildly discolored in certain areas, probably from age.
Okay. I saw the boxes over on the side when I pulled him up.
There's a
I go
couple
grab one and
cardboard
throw
boxes
it at the wall.
Okay, so you grab the cardboard box, you throw it at the wall. It bounces off and falls to
Exactly
the floor.
the way I would expect it
Yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the box? I mean, this thing you could shove in there?
The cardboard boxes are pretty much empty. They're old and barely still.
Is there
in
anything
solid
that is
form.
a length of something solid and straight, say a board, a hoe handle, a broom?
Not down. You could go rip a board off the root cellar door or something if you wanted to.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
If I put that to the wall and push, does the board go in?
Okay. As the board comes into contact, go ahead and give me a body resistance test for
That's
stun.
just straight body, right?
Straight body.
1, 2, so 2. Okay, it does the board go in?
Right. So as you push on it, it gives way a little bit, almost like it's a. Imagine it being like a trampoline material that's pulled really tight.
Okay.
If you lean on it with any amount of force, you can feel the give a little
but the
bit.
board is not disappearing.
So how hard are you going to push? As you feel, okay, there's resistance here. Are you going to continue to try and push in, or are you immediately upon
20% of my strength type of push?
I guess the question is better
So
question for it would be:
22%.
as you discover that's malleable to some extent, are you going to continue to exert enough effort to try and
Yes,
break through?
I will put
Then-
more effort.
All right. So as you do that, the board is going to break through and it disappears into the wall.
Like it out of my hands?
Not out of your hand, just the portion that you pushed
All right.
in. Yeah.
Release the board, does the board fall?
Okay. The board falls.
And does it fall in the wall or falls back out?
It falls back out and lands on the ground. Clunk, clunk.
Okay.
Okay.
So update is not good. No hot hands, and wall appears. I do not know word. Is squishy.
Okay. I can't remember the military term, but everyone come back to the truck. Let's talk about
Fall
this.
back.
Fall back. Let's figure out what we're doing next.
You are certain I leave?
Does this mean that I can't blow up the farmhouse now?
No, we don't blow up farmhouse.
God damn it! Putain merde.
All right. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna bust it out of the truck,
There goes Jelly.
kicking it open.
Bam!
I'm
Get your stick out. Get your beatdown stick
Yeah.
out. Damn it!
Not yet. It's there. I go up to
The
Decker,
retractable baton.
and I want to shove him up against the truck.
Okay, so yeah, you see CeCe dragging this individual over to the truck. So they come up. You get out of the truck. Okay.
I'm busting out. I bust out of the truck. It's important.
Okay, you bust out of the truck with a hostility about you, an abrasiveness that's obvious, and you hop down, and then you're gonna grab him, like push him up against the truck. What the hell did you do to my men? Or something kind of thing, right?
Where were you? What's inside the portal? How do I get in there and get him out?
He kind of like leans his head back and kind of nods his head
Can
left
I
and
do,
right.
like evil pheromones?
Evil
Can they
pheromones?
You can try and intimidate. You can try and
Yeah.
intimidate him. Are you gonna try and intimidate, or are you gonna try and calm him?
I would like to influence him. Let me
Oh,
think about
which
this.
way? Think about it.
So,
Okay, but
No,
Jenny,
it's
he has
jelly.
PTSD. He is traumatized already.
well,
It's obvious that he
we're
is
gonna make it
traumatized.
complex PTSD.
Oh, see this? This is my beatdown stick.
Is that too far?
No,
Jelly don't
no.
give a fuck.
Right.
All the psychs listening to us are gonna love that.
Going straight honey badger.
That was for you, psych majors. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, I'm trying to be as threatening and aggressive and scarier than whatever was in the portal.
Okay. Oh,
That's my
okay.
goal.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay. So
Thinking Beetlejuice right now.
yeah.
Jeez.
9.
How many dice
What
did
the
you
hell?
roll?
I rolled 6 + 2 + 8.
Damn Jenny.
All right.
Such
So
a
you
badass.
got 9. You got 9.
9 successes.
So he goes stone cold stoic, staring at you. And what do you say?
What is inside the portal?
He's all.
Where did he go?
He utters one word. He goes, "Dis."
What?
That's not enough. And I'll kind of shake him and I'll say, you know how to get in there. So if you don't tell me how to get him out, I'm bringing you with me.
As you start to shake him,
His head explodes.
he almost passes out.
Oh my
But
god.
as he does, he's
Okay.
like, "Dis."
Okay, just to clarify, because I couldn't hear very well, you said disc?
Dis.
DIS.
D-I-S?
Yes. So it sounds like that's the way it's spelled. That you're assuming it. But he utters the word "dis."
And then he passes out.
He literally passes out.
I drop
kind of
him.
pass out from like it falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Almost like if someone like passes out from too much pain or something. He goes unconscious.
Fucking hell, Jelly, you scared him so bad he like passed out.
Pedro, walk with me.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Actually,
Okay.
can't do it that way. We need to leave the table.
All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
right, okay.
Right. You guys need to leave the table. Forgot.
You
We'll
guys-
edit that out. We'll
Right,
edit that
right,
out.
With the walking away is simple. We can.
Yeah. You guys go in the backyard.
Don't need to leave.
Yeah. All right. We'll edit that out. All right.
Oh boy.
So the light. I'm hearing utterings.
That's very, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So everything goes dark as you cross the threshold.
Okay.
When you come to, right, it's like you're in a dark room and then all of a sudden the lights start to come on, right, from like a dimmer switch. You kind of, it's like you regain some type of consciousness or something. You're standing on a beach-like piece of land, right, but yet there's no ocean behind you. You don't feel anything behind you, but the image that you see in front of you is this great, in the distance, right, you're looking at this. It looks like a city that there are rows upon rows of structures that are built on top and within one another that stack up and go up to a very high elevation. And it seems to extend to your left and right views to the extent of your vision, right? It's dark. You don't see anything. There's no sunlight per se, but there's some type of ambient light that is allowing you to see this massive city. As you take a look at it, you are completely, this feeling of fear and wanting to get as far away from this as possible. Just the view of it is just completely consuming you, and then you kind of pass out.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right.
Survey my new character's name. It. No.
All right. So at the truck, you've got Decker, who's unconscious on the ground next to one of the tires there. Mm-hmm. You've got Jelly kind of standing over him. You've got CeCe there, kind of on, as an onlooker, watching it all go down. Like, what the hell's happening?
Fucking magic shit.
Like, Pearl's like looking out down through the window, like just has her like eyes wide open, like usually she's really like laid back, but she's like looking like, oh my, LT's on the other side of the truck. Outside.
Scanning for Charlie's.
Scanning for Charlie's. Mm-hmm. And MF is at the root cellar.
Yep.
Okay.
In the root cellar.
In the root cellar.
Looking at the wall.
So we're in the root cellar. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
We need to get Hot Hands back.
So we go into wall?
Ah, shit.
I'm going to get back in the truck.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up to Pearl.
Pearl says, I told you your friends are in grave danger. We need to leave, honey.
We can't leave him. What am I looking at when I go in there?
Okay, still standing here.
She's like, get your friend out.
We're going to.
Okay.
How do we do it?
She's kind of quiet and she kind of ponders. And
I'll give it influence or whatever. It doesn't really work on her. She's more evolved.
She seems to be,
But she's on our side.
unwavering and being influenced, like she doesn't speak that language.
I guess I just want her to know that I'm being sincere and that I do just want help with this.
Mm-hmm.
And we shared a link, her and I, a mental one.
Yeah, that's true.
Great
That's
question.
very true. Right. Because Pearl says she's like, I can't feel him anymore.
Yeah, he's gone somewhere else. The Undenning City. Dis. Have you ever heard of Dis, Pearl?
She says, unfortunately, yes.
What do you know about it?
She's all, we have no time for that now. She's all, if you want to save your friend, the only person, your guns are no more use here.
Ah, fuck.
She's all, but I'm going to need someone to go with me.
Yeah, you have it.
Jelly, what is going on?
Something.
Pearl's gonna help us get Hot Hands back.
Good.
She says, name your sacrifice.
What?
I'll go.
And that's where we'll stop.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
That's not good, guys.
Thank you for listening to another NCRP Productions podcast. To stay on top of everything we're doing, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and like us on Facebook, all at NCRP Productions. You can show your support and help us continue to produce content by joining our Patreon. We offer additional podcasts like our B-Sides and have GM materials, maps, and other fun things you can discover over time. You can find our podcasts on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google, and many other fine podcast sites. Just look for us at NCRP Productions. We value your thoughts, so please don't hesitate to leave us feedback or comments. And if you would like to contact us directly, you can email us at ncrpproductions@gmail.com.